Don't get me wrong, but please stop creating massively huge, big templates. It could take you ages.
Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're good. This is gonna be pretty much, I guess, the last episode of this playlist where I've tried to realize this really insane and pointless, let's confess, project, creating an enormous, massive template containing the whole number of my sounds, my libraries, my sample libraries, my samples, whatever. Well, it is obviously pointless because who would ever use such a template? My initial purpose might be considered a reasonable one. Let's say having all the sounds I possess at my fingertips and eventually speed up my workflow when composing. Less time spent to search sounds, less time spent to load plugins. Just be focused on writing music no matter what, right? Yet there was just one single big problem in this quest. The brutal amount of sounds saved on my SSDs and my HDs, which I had in turn to insert in my template, obviously. It would simply take me ages, months, years perhaps, to create such a monstrous template. So I've made up my mind in the end, and I've chosen to better invest my time in let's say making music instead of making what should make the music, if that makes sense. Whatever. I've always taken it as a challenge. So this is the end result of my inserting the first 355, I think, tracks. Let's see, yeah, 355 here. So, 355, come on. It was just the tip of the iceberg. To keep adding all the samples of my samples would have been, a heck of a job. Here we have everything concerning strings, violin first, violin second, first viola, second viola, solo, cello, second cello, solo cello, double bass, ensembles, tremolo, harsh tremolo. This is just a very little part of my sample library, my sounds concerning strings. And what's more important, in Vienna Ensemble Pro, I've reached out already 6 strings instances. And I have, just probably, I think, 2-3 libraries, and they have tones, loads of them in my archives. So it was just a brutal waste of time and energy to insert the whole number of my sounds here in the instances in Vienna Ensemble Pro. Probably would have reached out like 300 Vienna Pro instances, and instead of 355 tracks just for violin, I think I would have reached out like almost 1,000 tracks just for strings. Anyway, even if I've aborted this mega super template project, I have created a way more useful and compelling and I think focused one, intended for all the music I produce for TV shows, docs, for short films, and I've called it Comedy Orchestral VEP Comedy Orchestral, Vienna Ensemble Pro Comedy Orchestral.
And if you want to know the final result, subscribe to the channel, ding the bell icon here and watch the next video. Bye bye!